If I wind the clock back to the day we met, I can say with certainty that I knew without knowing that you were going to be an integral part of my life. We only spoke briefly. In fact, I think only 6 words were exchanged between the two of us. Hey, I like your scarf. But that was enough for me to become completely smitten. A few days later, our paths crossed again in another class, and I remember you going to sit with your friends and giving me the cold shoulder. I remember thinking, well, that's that. But I'll never forget the story my dad told me about how he knew who his partner for life would be when he first met her. And I felt very much the same way, even though I couldn't quite explain it. One coffee shop date later, and here we are.
James, I've spent a lot of time reflecting on our years together. We were still teenagers when we first met in later British literature. With beads in my hair, I worked up the courage to tell you I liked your scarf, not thinking it would lead to anything. Though those early years were so different from our lives are now. We had no car, very little money, riding the bus to go on dates, and studying for exams in the bump out at your parents' house. We were always figuring out life together. Now I stand here today after growing up with you, realizing I now get to do something different. I get to grow old with you. I get to experience life with a partner that makes me feel so loved and cared for more than anything in the world.
Jean-Paul Sartre once wrote that man first of all exists and defines himself afterwards, which tells us that man is first born without a purpose and finds it later on. When I met you, Addie, I had found my purpose, and that purpose is to be your husband. I vow to uphold and fulfill that purpose day in and day out.
I asked many important people in my life the following question: is marriage hard? And while they all had different answers, I was able to come to a solid conclusion. Yes, marriage is hard, but it's hard like how an artist will own their craft or how an athlete trains for a marathon. It's work, but you do it because you love it, and you do it because you want to be better.
Oh, hi.
And that's why today, James Alexander Holland, I vow to work hard for you because I always want to be better for you. And above all, I love you more than anything in this world.
This is gorgeous.
I'll meet you at the altar. Addie.
We want to start off by thanking everyone in this room that has helped us kind of get to where we are today. Whether it was something big or something small, every single person in this room has helped shape us in some way, shape, or form. And when you think about it, through shaping us, you kind of helped us fit together. So a toast to all of you.
Do you, Addie, come here today freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to James? If so, answer, I do.
I do.
Do you, James, come here today freely and without reservation to give yourself in marriage to Addie?
I do.
If so, answer, I do.
So the thing about a mechanical watch is this: they can last for generations. They can outlive all of us. So James, you're the steward of this tradition because I hope that one day you'll pass it along. You're the steward of the watch. And most importantly, you're the steward of your new family. Congratulations.
I'm excited to build a life full of joy. I'm excited to dream together with you. And I'm excited to create cherished moments that we can laugh on in our later years. But most of all, I'm excited to be your husband. Today and every day until my last breath. I love you.
I am delighted, and I just want to say that Jim was as well. When James came and shared that he was going to ask Addie to marry him, we were thrilled. And so although I'm standing up here tonight without him, I want you to know that he loved you, and he was so happy that you were going to be part of us, and we were going to be part of you. So,
May there be truth and understanding between the two of you. May you enjoy peace, fulfillment of your hopes, contentment of mind, and may you be kept safe always. Oh, there is just one added step we have to make. By the power vested in me and the Marriage Act, I now declare you husband and wife. I am sure everybody would like a kiss.